good morning, everybody. It's Hammer. Today is Friday, June 21st, 2024. I, of course, with Originator Success here with your daily mortgage rate update. Remember, you can join me live each and every weekday morning, mixing things up in the brain, at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time as a broadcast on Facebook and YouTube. If you're watching on the replay, don't forget to give me a hashtag replay in the comments. Always appreciate you being here. But if you're here live, say good morning. Let me know that you're here. Don't forget to smash that like button, tag an hello friend, share us in a group. If you're on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe, click that thumbs up, all that good stuff. Remember, you can sign up for a free email lock advice to your inbox, www.ratelockadvice.com, or use this cool QR code over here. We send out an email each and every weekday morning. You can sign up for our text alerts, www.ratetextalerts.com. They get a lot of great rave reviews. Always appreciate all of you that support me with that. And also remember that if you'd like a text reminder, absolutely free to be reminded that we're going live with the show every morning, you can go ahead and sign up at hammer.io/reminder, hmmr.io/reminder. And don't forget that although I love talking about rates and pricing, what we do here at Originator Success is help you get loans from Google and social media. Check us out at originatorssuccess.com. Schedule a demo, learn some more about what it is that we do. So if you're here this morning, say good morning. Let me know that you're here. Let's say hi to all the live folks we got here this morning. And let's see. We've got Ms. Megan Lindberg, the first one on the chat. Good morning, Megan. Bobby Searson, second. Great to see you here, Bobby. And that's it. Just you guys. Where's everybody else? There's 3 people on. It's summertime. It's Friday. It's quiet. No big reports. I don't blame anybody. Not much to actually talk about. Plus, yesterday I had to bail early. Sorry if you missed me yesterday. I was on for like 3 minutes. Always the timing. I had a contractor come in for running gas service to the new furnaces that I'm having installed, and he showed up at 9:30 on the nose. Not 9:40, not 9:20. 9:30. So good morning, Candido Diaz. Great to see you, sir. Mallory Fotiadis, thank you for joining me as well. All right, well, let's dive in. Everyone else can jump in when they get here. So this morning, rate sheets are going to be about the same as yesterday. And in fact, let's take a minute and take a look at this here. Rates have been very consistent all week. I'm going to go ahead and pop this like this, join next to it. So looking at Mortgage News Daily, using them as a reference point, you could see, we started the week 7.04. We had 7.02. Of course, there's a gap here for the 19th for Juneteenth. And then Thursday, 7.02. Today, 7.01. Not going to be any real difference. Mortgage bonds currently up about 8 basis points to start the day. One thing I want to show you is they're currently, I'm following the 6.0 coupon. MBS Live, he's got a star next to the 5.5, which means that he thinks that's the most relevant coupon. Probably has a little bit more trading volume is probably why he's doing that. I'm sticking with the 6.0 though, for the continuity, so we can see where things have gone. They're not that far off. They're going to look almost exactly the same on the charts. But what I wanted to show you here is 100.78 back in May. Right here, 100.75 in June, 100.75 in June, right here, 100.79 in June, and right now we are at 100.71. So when you look at the technicals, that's forming a ceiling, and we're close to capping out. And that's why, as far as lock advice goes, my lock advice remains the way it has been. Lock anything that's closing in the next 15 days. I will probably switch next week and start floating those probably midweek. We're going to get the PCE inflation data next Friday. Otherwise, it's a really quiet week next week. You'll have the Fed speakers, some housing data, but otherwise we don't really see any economic data until Thursday's jobless claims. And then Friday we have the PCE data. Thursday we have GDP data. So later in the week, I don't think we're going to see any real improvement with that PCE data. I think bonds will kind of drift a little bit from here. So I'm still in the same spot that I have been. I would lock anything. If I had a loan closing in the next 2 weeks, I'm locking that thing up. I just don't see any real merit and benefit to floating those. But if as far as today goes, reprice risk on the day is low. It's very unlikely that we see any big moves. Traders are off to the Hamptons, and I don't say that just to be goofy. That's really how it is. A lot of the Wall Street, they go on vacation, and a lot of it is Hamptons. We're unlikely to see any big moves today. Sometimes we'll see a little bond drift. Take a look here. Let me move this so you guys could see it. Hold on, man. Let's do this. Okay. Taking a look here next to me, you'll see we had a big jump up in bonds to start the day, and then it lost when we got to domestic trading. The reason we saw this big jump up was because in Europe, the here you go. In Europe, bonds surged after manufacturing services PMI readings for Europe's two biggest economies fell short of expectations. So that points to economic weakness, right? Prompting traders to amp up wagers on monetary easing. So it's the exact same thing that we see happen here in the US with bets on Fed rate cuts. They're betting on European bank rate cuts. We are also going to get some PMI data at 10 a.m. And if that comes in a little bit weak, we'll see a little bit of a bump as rate sheets are coming out. And that could kind of improve rate sheets just a little bit, but not too much, especially on a Friday when pricing tends to be a little bit conservative. But what happened was they did have some lower PMI readings over in Europe in the overnight trades in European markets. And that basically pushed some money into bonds, which trickled over to the U.S. and we saw that hit treasuries and mortgage-backed securities. Now, the treasuries have held on to those. They're currently the 10-year treasury yield 4.22. Yesterday was 4.28, so that's quite a bit better. Check this out. I'm going to I have to make it bigger to do it. Hold on a minute. It doesn't like. All right, now I can see the whole thing, and then we will put this back down to here. All right. So look at the 10-year treasury yield here at 4.22 and take a look. Let me just move this down. Pull this up. Okay. Take a look. You could see same thing. See the big drop in overnight. That was the 10-year treasury yield dropping again because of those PMI numbers over in Europe this morning. So we saw those drop down, and that has stayed lower. Whereas mortgage-backed securities, they bounced back up. These guys have stayed lower. So anyway, that's what we've got going on here and what we'll see. It's going to be a real quiet day. Like I said, repricers on the day is low. As far as the outlook goes, rates aren't going to move up much, but they're also not going to move down much. As long as we don't have any talk of losing ground with these Fed futures and, the Fed rate cuts. Right now, market's pricing in about a 65% expectation that we're going to see a rate cut in September. September, they'll skip November, get another one in December. Market's betting on 2 rate cuts. About quarter, I believe we'll see 1. There's some outliers betting on none, but that's unrealistic at this point. And then it's actually pretty uplifting because it's about 65% that, close to 70% actually that believe we will see at least 2 rate cuts and possibly 3. Still 20% probability that they're betting on that we could see 3 rate cuts. And in order to see 3 rate cuts, we would have to see unemployment jump, labor market weakness. We'd have to see the inflation numbers really kind of take a more aggressive drop and cool faster. I don't know that we're going to see 3. I'm in the camp of betting that we'll see 2 right now, and that's kind of where I'm at. So all of that good stuff said, Ron Siegel, tell us what day it is and answer your question from yesterday, Ron. If you didn't hear me, I did have some contractors come first thing in the morning. They came at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. I'm beginning new air conditioning heating unit installed. The guy to run the propane came yesterday right at the wrong time. So good morning. Today is National Ice Cream Soda Day, National Vanilla Milkshake Day. Why vanilla? Vanilla milkshakes are so boring. A couple days ago, I had a banana milkshake with peanut butter. That was good. Today is National Smoothie Day. Oh, okay. Well, smoothies are healthy, right? Doesn't matter if there's all that sugar in there. Smoothies are always good. So what's your favorite flavor of milkshake or smoothie? Let me know in the comments. Mike Morana said, are those CME analysts or a combo of the data? That's a great question. I have never done a ton of, I don't think they're analysts. They might have analysts. They might have some analysis in there somewhere, but CME is it's a collection of the data. So they're basically pulling together, and you can see their methodology and how it works and their API. So they're basically their Fed swaps or Fed futures is what they're doing is they're tracking those and displaying them here and using that. So they're collating data is what they're doing and sending that out there. So what is your favorite? Hey, Teresa, had a long time no see, my friend. I hope you are doing well. So wonderful to see you. I hope you have a great summer, and hopefully I'll see you at a mortgage event one day soon. So Teresa's favorite milkshake flavor is peach. What is your favorite milkshake flavor? I'm going with banana or strawberry. I like the fruits. Chocolate is good too. Ooh, Megan's got me the Butterfinger or Reese's peanut butter cup milkshake. Allison had a peanut butter and jelly smoothie bowl this morning. That sounds very yummy. Yasmin, there's my girl. Is strawberry. I'm just a strawberry guy myself. I really enjoy a good strawberry milkshake. Ron's a chocolate milkshake. The only good thing I find at In-N-Out. I guess you're not an In-N-Out. I thought In-N-Out was supposed to be really good. That's a California thing. I don't think I've ever actually eaten one. And Mike Tebow, he's also banana. Again, I love banana, so I'll go with strawberry or banana. If they've got banana, generally I'll look that way. I've done strawberry and banana, but I don't like to mix my fruits all the time, so I'll go with straight banana. I'll go strawberry. Peach is always good if you're at Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A does their peach milkshakes. That is worth the 300 or whatever calories. They're damn good. So I like those as well. Shamrock mixed with chocolate. Shamrock. Oh, the McDonald's March. Isn't it March when they come out with those, right around St. Patty's Day? That's why they do the Shamrock milkshakes. It's like a mint. So you would like a mint chocolate milkshake. That makes sense. So what do y'all have plans for the weekend? This weekend, things are quiet for me. I'll be doing honey-do list stuff. And then next weekend, going to Prince Edward Island. So I'll talk more about that later. But all right, my friends. Well, thank you so much for joining me. Like I said, should be a nice, easy day. You see the lock device down at the bottom. I will see you guys on Monday. Have a fantastic weekend. Make sure that you take it easy. And if there's anything I can do to help you, just reach out. Let me know. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.